Building rockets isn't easy and it doesn't happen overnight. It requires a lot of research, testing, prototyping, and designing. This is where SpaceX comes in. They are known for launching satellites into space with their Falcon 9 launch vehicles. No other company has developed such an affordable rocket that can launch payloads into orbit at the moment. They work on their rockets and satellites simultaneously, which involves rigorous engineering, design thinking, and rapid prototyping processes. But how did they get to be so innovative? What is the secret behind their success? Well, in this video, we will dive into the fascinating world of SpaceX and discover the science behind the rocket building process. From materials science to rocket propulsion, explore the inner workings of this space exploration company and find out how they achieve their groundbreaking feats. Let's begin. This is Technology Now. SpaceX is revolutionizing the aerospace industry, and its success is powered by cutting-edge science. They are a private spaceflight company that aims to revolutionize space travel. Currently, they are building their own rocket called the Falcon 9. The goal? To build a fully reusable rocket which will reduce the cost of spaceflight by making it less expensive to launch satellites and other payloads into orbit again. SpaceX's Falcon 9 is a testament to modern engineering and is built in the company's massive facility located in the Los Angeles neighborhood of Hawthorne. This is the central hub for SpaceX's development of the revolutionary rockets. Here, the Falcon 9 is designed, built, and tested with an intense level of detail and precision. Hawthorne was formerly home to a factory that produced fuselages for Boeing 747 and today houses SpaceX's headquarters and operations, which follow a strategy known as vertical integration. This implies that everything from the engines to the rocket stages to the avionics to the software is developed in-house. This reduces expenses and speeds up manufacturing to the point that a whole rocket can be made in less than a month. How? Well, by not depending on external providers who might unexpectedly introduce delays or conflicting priorities. Surprisingly, SpaceX can accelerate the entire process. SpaceX has already made some huge leaps with its rockets in just the last few years. For example, all SpaceX rockets have had titanium hypersonic grid fins fitted since 2014, allowing for the company's signature soft landings and, more importantly, perfect accuracy. Usually, you'll see them laid out in an X configuration, and Elon Musk claims that the steel used to construct future starships will be welded together. SpaceX has developed a wide variety of supplemental methods for regulating rocket height due to the limitations imposed by their small size. Each mission's landing phase cannot proceed without these, hence its rockets may be used several times. This also ensures the program's potential financial success in the long run. Engineers had a lot of work to do in the beginning to prevent catastrophic engine failures brought on by fuel splashing about in a centrifugal motion during descent. The rocket is stabilized and flipped over by cold gas thrusters located near the top. SpaceX has also built a series of automated ocean-going landing platforms, which are not rocket-related but are nonetheless very cool. Musk, with his usual creativity, has given these ocean landings catchy names like a shortfall of gravitas. SpaceX also pioneered a novel design for landing gear with extensible legs made of carbon fiber and aluminum. These limbs have a crushed core built into them to soften the impact of any falls. Now, do you ever consider the financial aspect behind the success of SpaceX? Have you ever thought about the cost of launching rockets and the immense amount of investment needed to make space travel a reality? Well, don't forget that SpaceX got its start in 2002. After selling the PayPal company to eBay, Elon Musk had enough money to attempt to establish a space station on Mars, especially by decreasing the price of rocket launches. The financial consideration is uninteresting in discourse but crucial in practice. For one thing, even while states have achieved significant advances in space research in the past, from the first humans walking on the moon to the launch of the world's most powerful rocket, they've only done so by effectively giving their scientists and engineers complete freedom. However, Elon Musk considered this strategy to be reckless and wasteful, and he has worked tirelessly to find a way to not only make space travel conceivable, but also to make it profitable. And to say he's making steady progress in that regard, and he's never been one to be modest about his achievements on Twitter. According to Musk's most current calculations, he saves over $1 million on every Falcon 9 mission compared to his competitors. U.S. Air Force launches, according to CNBC's April 2020 report, cost $95 million owing to increased safety measures. However, SpaceX's Director of Vehicle Integration, Christopher Coluris, said in a briefing earlier this year that the company may reduce launch costs by reusing rockets, which now cost $28 million to launch, and that's with everything, highlighting the potential savings from reusing rockets. In addition to being cheaper and simpler to construct, the rocket's design is replete with unique and novel details that aid in its primary purpose of reusability. Firstly, the Falcon 9's Merlin rocket engines were originally stacked in 3 rows of 3, but a lighter and more beautiful alternative was found at Hawthorne. The current configuration has 8 boosters placed in a circle around a single Merlin. For the same results, less money is spent on materials while doing this. The so-called interstage of the Falcon 9 is another example of remarkable technical genius. After the first stage has successfully sent the cargo into orbit, the second stage often clears with a massive pyrotechnic system of bursting bolts. However, a less laborious pneumatic method was designed for Falcon 9. This ended up lightening the load and conserving essential energy. Many of SpaceX's recent missions have been built using Hawthorne-produced rocket components assembled close to the launch site in Florida. Elon Musk's company, though, has bigger plans. They have also lately occupied a sizable portion of the shore in southern Texas near the small town of Boca Chica. Next-generation SpaceX spaceships are being built here. In fact, they want to make the trip to Mars within the next decade. We don't know much about what's going on inside Boca Chica, but we do know that the new ship that is bound for Mars, called Starship, is coming together quickly. About 1 full prototype comes out of the workshops every month. Musk's long-term goal is for his new shipyard to be the first commercially successful one of its kind. From there, the faster spin of the Earth helps with launches, so we can hopefully colonize our neighbors on other planets. Starship will be even better than Falcon 9 at delivering satellites into orbit as part of SpaceX's Starlink project for internet broadcasting. This is quickly becoming SpaceX's main business. Now we can truly say that SpaceX is committed to building its rockets as cost-effectively as possible in order to make space exploration more accessible and affordable for everyone. By continuing to innovate and develop new technologies, SpaceX is helping to make space exploration a reality for more people than ever before. Now, what do you think of Elon Musk's dreams of revolutionizing the way space exploration can be done? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. I hope you found this video to be entertaining. Again, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thanks for watching. All the latest technological developments right now. This is Technology Now. I'll see you in the next video.